Welcome to The Explainer. Today we are digging into a super common but incredibly costly problem. We're talking about why a massive marketing budget can get completely blown up by one single overlooked thing. This is the story of a $100,000 failure that's caused by a $5,000 problem. So let's just dive right in with a story that might sound a little uncomfortably familiar. You've got a business owner and they are absolutely agonizing over spending $5,000 on a website refresh. But then, in the same breath, they'll casually mention how they're burning through $8,000 a month on Google Ads. And that right there, that's the strange paradox we're looking at today. And that story brings us right to the heart of it, the 100K marketing paradox. It's this huge disconnect, spending big money to get people's attention, and then spending next to nothing on what actually happens when you get it. Now, here's the thing you have to understand. Your ads, they're probably doing their job perfectly. They're getting clicks, they're generating interest, people are intrigued. The problem isn't the ad. The real problem starts the exact second that potential customer lands on your website. This is the really uncomfortable truth of it all. If your website is outdated, if it's slow or confusing, or just looks like it was made 5 years ago, you are paying good money to send your best prospects straight into a dead end. You're basically just lighting that ad money on fire. Okay, let's get into the math, because this is where you can see how a seemingly small leak turns into a huge, catastrophic financial problem. This part is pretty eye-opening. It all starts right here. A business is spending a pretty hefty $8,000 every single month. The goal? To drive 2,000 interested visitors. We're talking people who are actively searching for what they sell, straight to their website. Now, check out this comparison, because it's brutal. You've got the exact same traffic coming to both sites. The old website? It manages to squeeze out maybe 40 leads. But a modern, optimized site? It converts at 5%, bringing in 100 leads. That means 60 qualified leads are just vanishing into thin air every single month. So let's say your average customer is worth $5,000. Well, those 60 lost leads aren't just a missed opportunity. They represent $300,000 in potential revenue, lost every single year. All because of that broken website you're hesitating to spend $5,000 to fix. And just when you think it couldn't get any worse, oh, it does. This isn't just about the money you're pouring into ads. That same outdated website is hitting you with a painful double whammy by also costing you free, valuable, organic traffic from Google. It's a vicious cycle, really. First, your paid ads don't convert. Then, at the same time, Google sees your slow, clunky site and starts burying you in the search results. So what happens? Your competitors, with their slick, modern sites, they swoop in and steal both your paid and your organic traffic. So now your ad budget is just trying to replace the free customers you used to get. Now, you might be sitting there thinking, hold on, my site works just fine. But does it? Really? Let's talk about how even a functional website can quietly fall apart over time, becoming a huge liability without you even realizing it. See, this decay is a slow creep. Year 1, everything is awesome. But by year 2, the tech is already starting to get old. By year 3, what your users expect has totally changed. What used to feel fast now feels sluggish. And by year 5, with new search engine rules and outdated code, your site is actively hurting your business. So how do we fix this whole mess? The answer is to stop putting out fires all the time. It's about shifting from these last-minute emergency fixes to a planned, proactive investment cycle that actually keeps you ahead of the game. Smart businesses, the ones that get this, they've found the sweet spot. They don't wait for their website to become a problem. They plan for a refresh every 3 years. And listen, 3 years isn't just some number pulled out of thin air. It's based on the real-world life cycle of technology, how user behavior changes, and, of course, the constant updates to search engine algorithms like Google's. It's all about staying current, staying fast, and staying effective. Now, here's a twist you might not see coming. This whole proactive strategy, It's actually more critical for businesses with smaller marketing budgets, not bigger ones. Think about it like this. For a huge company with a massive budget, their website is just one tool that supports their overall strategy. But for a small business, that website is the strategy. It has to do everything: build trust, convert free traffic, and establish their entire legitimacy online. Okay, so let's reframe this whole conversation. We have to stop looking at the website as just another expense on a spreadsheet. We need to start seeing it for what it really is: your single most powerful marketing asset. The absolute best way to think about your website is as a force multiplier. What's that? It's something that takes every other marketing effort you're making, every ad, every email, every post, and makes it dramatically more powerful. This is the mental shift right here. Your website is not an expense. It's an amplifier. It's not a one-time purchase you forget about. It's a recurring investment you plan for. And it is not a cost center. It's your highest return on investment channel, period. I mean, when you look at the numbers laid out like this over the long term, the choice becomes almost ridiculous. You can either let that slow website cost you nearly $250,000 in wasted ads, or you can spend $5,000 to fix the problem. And the payoff isn't years away. Based on the simple math we just did, that $5,000 investment pays for itself with the new leads you get in the very first month. Everything after that? That's just pure profit. So it all comes down to this, really. That 96 grand you spend on ads every year, it is completely at the mercy of the $5,000 asset you're sending all that traffic to. Your entire investment hangs on that one thing. So we'll just leave you with this final thought. Your big, expensive marketing problem, it might not actually be a marketing problem at all. Maybe, just maybe, it's time to fix the small, $5,000 problem so your huge, $96,000 investment can finally start working.